What is going on, tea people? It has been a while since I've made a ProustCha episode. We'll call it a failed thing. However, it's now just there for what I need to use. Since I've done ProustCha and I've tried to keep it alive, things have happened. I've got married, I've been promoted at my job. Makes these things very tough. However, sometimes there's a reason to take a few extra moments to set aside and talk about some stuff. I'm not going to clip stuff together. I don't even have the audio settings set up because I'm just using my cell phone. I'm not going to take the extra time to go get the camera, set it up, have HD quality, get the perfect sound. This is what you guys are going to get. I hope it's good. But let's get right into this right away. Right in front of me, I have 8 tongs of white 2 tea. These are all Shung Pu'er that's been stored in Ohio. And as you see some of the pink tops on these, you might wonder, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's Snooze Fest. And if you're familiar with Snooze Fest, that's a $15 a cake that comes across once a year, valued at $40. But White 2 Tea gives a discount, makes it real attractive to come in and buy a few of these. Why do I have all these tongs? And potentially, if you're thinking, man, that was selfish to buy those, here's the deal. I was planning to do a 10-year storage experiment with these and then give them away. Just for fun, because it's a pretty cheap investment that I could throw away to the side, right? For some people, this is daily drinking stuff. For me, this was a sense of having an experiment. Here's the issue I ran into, though. This year's had a lot of curveballs with some BS that's gone on with the tariff stuff. So I'm doing the Pu'er beginner packages, and then next year I'm taking a year off. There's just a lot of reasons why. So I figured, why not just take a second, grab my little Cambro guys, open these tongs up, just chat through stuff, and let's check these cakes out. I think if we have all these tongs open and we compare, like, can we tell the difference in Ohio storage? So here's the thing. Maybe not the best material, but considering the Pu'er beginner packages, this is free tea for these folks, right? I think one thing, my wife's not home right now, so I could just like do this and not get in trouble. So I believe this is 2017, so the first vintage right here. And the reason I know that is the way that it was pressed into the thong. So get these out. I will say props to having the extra little bit there for that. So I can smell my storage on these, which I suppose for 2017 makes sense. Let's see if the year's stamped on them. Yep, 2017 stamped on there. I don't have good video quality or anything like that, but let me just look at it and I'll tell you right away. I could tell that it's not fresh, but I know that it's not aged. At this point, I mean, we're 8 years into these, so this is fun. It's got my storage note, and what's cool is this stuff has been sitting in my humidor, which now has a lot more extra room than what it did before. They were sitting there with a bunch of just Taiwanese boutique Pu'ers, so they probably picked up and accumulated some nice scents, which I'm hoping translates to these. Will I drink these? I don't know, maybe. I should because I'm sending it out, but I know they're safe. I can see them. They smell good. It's going to be great, but I just want people to have the opportunity to get more tea. Yeah, these are a lot fatter. So those 2017 cakes were pressed extremely tight. These are much more voluminous. So here, to compare 2017 to 2008. Look at that. It is about 1.5 times thicker. And there's no denying that. You can see it right away. So, this is all I wanted the video to be. And watch as I do this video. Watch this be as long as all the other ones where I'm just talking nonsense. And I go into the video expecting, hey, I'm going to make this and it's going to be 5 minutes. While a video like this, I'm going, oh, this might take me 30 minutes. Alright, there we go. This one's got the... What's that say? So stoked on it. So all of these are changed just a little bit. Oh yeah, this one has more of an aroma than the other one. Fun stuff. These are the 18. That one was either the 19 or 20 that was in there. But this also gives me wrappers to give away, so fun stuff. I thought I was gonna guess these right. I know these have to be the newer ones though. One of them actually says 2022 on the outside of the tong. The 23 and 24, if I have the years right, don't have anything on the outside, which is interesting that you would do it on 22, but not the ones preceding it. But who am I to say anything? It's working. All right. We got these ones right here. Still, they all have that like my storage has a very particular smell, and it's in between the aromas of Ohio and Taiwanese. I don't know how you would define it, but it's not that root beer note anymore. I mean, for a while there, my storage used to have like this root beer-esque in the air, which was really fun, but not sure what took it away. I think I have an idea. I think it was the cakes that were highly oxidized, adding a specific aroma to the storage, and ever since I took those away. Oh wow. Yeah, this is where we're starting to smell younger as we go. Like those ones there, like you're starting to pick up the sugarcane notes, which is something I'd only get on younger pu'er. I should be drinking at the same time. I grabbed a ridiculously good pu'er to drink while I do this, because in some sense this is milestones. For somebody such as myself, I never thought I'd be in a position where I would have multiple tongs of a fun run like this that I get to just donate. I know I planned it this whole time, but to finally be in a position that for all these years, I've held on to these, I've held on to these, I've held on to these. We are reaching a conclusion where this beautiful story, at least I hope it's beautiful to you guys, of this one guy, just me, just trying to pay it forward and get as many people as I can access to pu'er to find out, is this something that they want to get into? And then build the community. That's all I'm trying to do. I'll probably make another episode, but this one was specifically about the Snooze Fest. But I think it's fair to say in this, even if I announce it in another video, I'm giving away 30% of what I have this year. And this is a year that people deserve a break. I'm in a position that I can do that. Very fortunate, very thankful. I have much more than I'll ever be able to drink. And some things happen in life to where really has me thinking. And I want to continue to give back, not just the way I was before, but even more so. So like I used to buy stuff, really good deals, and then give it back. This year, I'm taking like 30% of my stuff that I've stored. So there's some pretty like older stuff from Steepster era that I've held on to that I'm now going to be giving away. These wrappers are cool looking. What year is this one? They're like a lighter color. So these are 2024. So, oh yeah, those smell very, very fresh. Wow, okay. Okay. Yeah, the 2017 to this is very apparent. Okay, yeah, more vibrant on the colors. I don't think the video will pick it up all that well. What if I just like, shh? All right, you guys now know. I didn't do anything. Those are scentless anyways. Well, there we go. I opened up all the tongs. I don't know how long that was. I should have drank this during the time, but it's still warm. So I think I did it. I think I actually ended up in a spot and position where I made this video, and percentage-wise, shorter, while it should have been a longer video, while all my longer videos should have been shorter, and I'm actually planning to go, hey, I'm going to drink this tea and talk about it with these points, and just end up not doing that. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. But anyways, let me know what you think about this project. It took a lot of patience. I held on to these. I stored them. I watched the humidity. They were in my Pumara. They could have just been in the closet probably, but I fed them. I kept them moisturized, and throughout all these years, I'm finally excited to say, all you new folks getting into pu'er, if you're doing the pu'er beginner tour packages this year, you're probably going to get some Snooze Fest, along with some stuff from my storage, from other people's storage. We've got Hong Kong, we got Taiwan, We've got Malaysia. I got a cat running around over there. USA. This is a fun project. But that 1 year off, I think, is a much needed thing. 10 years of doing this, countless packages. Countless. Last year I chopped it off at 870. This year I want to commit and stick to 1,000. So, I don't need to make this any longer. Cheers.